Well, it's happening, guys. We are moving. Shake your... Hi guys, I love braids because it takes like 2 seconds. Is that random?
Does braids love me?
No, we've been running around like crazy these past few days trying to get everything done. We have friends in town, we're hanging out with friends, and we're trying to say goodbye to our friends before we leave too, you know, like as a, you know, a last goodbye type thing. We're doing stuff, we're running around like more than we're used to.
Tonight,
yes.
Which is one of our favorite places to eat in all of Hollywood or Los Angeles, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so good. Oh, I can't wait.
I can't wait either. But I edited a vlog and I was like, we gotta be out the door to make our reservation. So I'm like, braid time.
I was like that. You were not like that. You were the one that was like that too.
Well, I had to do the braid. Is the light, is it just me or is the light weird? Sorry if the light's weird.
Lights came on and they won't turn off.
Well, it keeps changing, like, and the camera can't adjust. We're like, we keep driving into shadows and then it's bright again. We've said it once and we'll say it again. We're excited to leave this kind of LA traffic.
Oh yeah, I was like so excited not to have to ever sit in this. Well, not ever, but not like every day of our lives.
Yes. I just had the dorkiest laugh. Oh my. So this is Yamashiro in the background here. It's one of our favorite restaurants here in LA, and it's
so awesome.
Yeah, it's a really great restaurant to come to if you're visiting because it has like an amazing view. It's on top of a hill.
Yeah, if you want to eat, people ask us whenever they come to Hollywood, they're like, what's the restaurant that we should eat at that has a good view of everything? And we always recommend Yamashiro because it's just like the view is just amazing.
We really like the food here too.
And the food is delicious. They have the best salt steak I've ever had.
Yeah, so like we've taken all our family members here when they've been out to visit. But yeah, check it out. So you have this awesome view of Hollywood. Brian's taking some pictures.
Santa Monica's over there.
Over there?
Culver City's over here. This is a Hollywood that's
downtown LA, off in the distance yonder.
Riverside's that way. Griffith Observatory is right there.
Sometimes I feel like you actually don't know, and you're just like naming the cities.
No, that's Rancho Palo Verde is right over there. I know all this area. I'm really familiar with it. I've been here a ton.
Okay. It's like every time John's on top of a hill, John's like, oh, this is Simi Valley down here. Oh, over in the distance there, well, that's Arizona. Buddha's down there. They have a koi pond river. It's pretty cool, there's fish in there. And this is Yamashiro.
You know what? Actually, my sister Nancy was out here and we were vlogging about Griffith Observatory, and I was like, yeah, just underwent like a $90 million renovation. They like updated their theater, blah, 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 doing that. And she's like, you're just making this up. And I'm like, no, like you like Google it. And she Googled it and it was all, the information was all true, Nikki. So I do know what I'm talking about.
I know, you do know a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I do a lot of research.
It's just funny. It's like we can just be in
to inform our audience.
It's just funny because we can be in a random place.
Yeah.
We've also been eating a lot these past couple days, but we want to get
food, good drink.
Well, our LA food, we got to get our LA food in.
Yeah, we've been hitting all the hot spots for sure.
So we're gonna sit at the bar while we wait for the rest of our party. But one of our favorite memories is we actually took Roger here before. We came out to eat, and Roger got here before everybody. And when we arrived, he made friends with everyone at the bar. Roger was sitting at the bar and just like surrounded by people.
That was kind of funny, yeah.
Everybody's listening to Roger's stories. Like, everybody loved Roger. He was awesome. Such a funny guy.
I'm gonna miss living in his house. He was such a good guy.
Yeah, it's getting real. I've been dealing with a lot of emotions the past couple days. Kumar just said he wants to be famous. He wants to be in the vlog.
Have you ever had an Australian on your vlog? First time?
I don't think
Yeah?
so. Yeah.
Well, I'm like kind of a brown Australian, but it's all good.
Australian is actually my favorite accent, so I'm gonna like listening to you talk all night. Don't get jealous, John.
I like it too.
So the rest of our party's here, gonna eat some Yamashiro. Oh. You talk like John. Pretty excited.
Pretty excited. Say that?
Well, I might have to do a bleep. Ninja roll.
What's up for video?
John's got the signature salt plate. He got all the boys to order a salt plate. I'm the only one who didn't get one. I'll probably share a little off John. I was craving some sushi. I felt like such a glutton over these last couple days. I'm gonna get to Minnesota and work out really hard.
Good morning to you. Trying not to step on any dog poop here, but today is pretty much packing and moving day. The Bronco is going to be picked up, sent to Minnesota. They're dropping off the pods. I am packing and organizing all my clothes, like all the dressers. Everything is basically getting wrapped up today and padded with saran wrap and moving blankets. And I'm also doing my last rib smoke slash barbecue at my house tomorrow. But today I will be grilling ribs. I'm going to put them on the smoker. I'm going to smoke them for probably 8 to 12 hours, kind of depending. We'll see how long my pool of wood chips last. I don't have my usual buckets because I got rid of them. These plastic buckets I'd always put wood chips in, so I used Iris's pool to soak the wood chips this time around. Fire! I tell you what, I've been having a lot of feelings and emotions just run through my brain and my body over the last, I would say 3 months, and going through this whole process. But the pods are here. They're getting delivered right now. The guy's going to take them off the truck with a forklift, drive them up, and set them right here in the driveway. And we are going to start loading them up. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I'm gonna miss this place, but not as much as I'll miss this place with Uncle Roger. I loved this house. I loved Roger. I loved visiting him here. It was just his house, so I'll always remember it that way. And it's been just such a joy and so wonderful to be able to live here and raise Iris for a couple of years and just have a nice, awesome, comfortable life. But Nikki and I are so excited to start the next phase of our life and our journey and move to Minnesota and be with family. And it's all pretty overwhelming for both of us, and we've been really, both of us have been unbelievably stressed out the last week. That's why we missed a couple days vlogging, because we were just working on stuff and doing things, and so it's happening, peeps. So do a little time-lapse video of the guy with the forklift coming in and dropping the pods off. Here they are. We got 2 of them. They're actually really large, and that makes me pretty happy. I feel a little bit more optimistic about the amount of stuff we'll be able to take to Minnesota. I was kind of worried that they'd be smaller, but I'm pretty sure our couch will fit in there, and all the other stuff that we need to take. So it's time to get moving. Time to get moving. No pun intended. All right, so there we go. We got 3 racks of ribs. Gonna close this. I'm gonna leave it closed for about 4 hours. I know everything in there is working well. I'm gonna keep an eye on my temperature. I want it to be about 2 to 25 degrees. Clean up my mess, and then I'm gonna start packing up those pods.
Oh, I thought there was a chance we wouldn't be able to bring that.
Well, I'm gonna see. Brian's gonna take off and go do some stuff. He's gonna go to the Peterson Museum and to the E3 party deal, and we're gonna move out the big stuff now, and then I'm gonna move as much little stuff as I can out and kind of rearrange and organize, and kind of like I refer to it as like Tetris packing, fit it all in there as much as I can. And if I have time, I'll go down and meet up with him later, and if not, I'll just work through the night getting all this stuff done.
It's happening, so crazy. It's crazy that your whole life can be packed away into boxes. And these pods look so tiny to me, but John's like, no, yeah, everything's gonna fit in there, no problem. Wow, so yeah, we're Tetrising it, stacking everything on top. I'm looking at this and I'm like, really? Our whole bedroom can fit in there? But I guess when your stuff isn't all spread out, it can be packed away into little spaces. Oh, Iris's crib and dresser.
Oh yeah, that's heavy. I better appreciate that when she's 30. Because that was heavy. And then the Bronco's getting picked up momentarily here, so. Well, the Bronco guy to pick up the Bronco is here. That's my baby. Actually pretty cool though. He has a 66 Bronco that he was telling me all about. So we had a good conversation about Broncos and just kind of chatting it up. But I'm gonna back it down the hill and load it up here. Well, I was gonna film it getting loaded up, but I was actually the one that loaded it up. I got to drive it up, drive it on, and say goodbye. So this is a company, all they do is ship stuff, and he's got these awesome off-road four-wheelers here. There's the Bronco, and we're actually gonna be kind of on the same timeline. Nikki and I are planning on being back in Minnesota this coming Sunday when you see this video. And then the following Monday, so it's the 18th, 19th, we're hoping to see Iris on Father's Day. That'd make my day and be really special to me. But he will be arriving night of the 19th, so I might actually be there to unload it. And if not, my friend John, who owns an auto garage, he's gonna be there to receive it for me.
Here's Iris's baptism dress. It's so pretty. Definitely gonna keep that. You know what? I regret not having a professional photo shoot of Iris in her baptism dress. We did get the vlog, and we do have some candid pictures, which are still special, but I wish I had some professional photos. But yeah, memories, going through stuff. When you're packing up your stuff, you get flooded with all these memories. John wants me to go through the clothes that were in Iris's closet and try to give some stuff away, which is so hard for me because I want to hold on to stuff in case we have another baby. But I'm thinking about it, and I think it's hard for me to give these clothes away because I love Iris so much. But if we did have another kid and we had another little girl, she should probably get some new stuff too, you know, because she's her own person. So I guess I do have to get rid of some of this stuff. It's just my little baby, my firstborn, wore these tiny little clothes, and again, they're just bringing up memories. Here's this little lamb Cabela's pajamas that John bought, and I was making fun of it because it looks like it has a butthole. So I am finding some stuff to donate, and I'm taking some stuff. Well, some stuff she still fits into. But it's crazy when you go through your baby's clothes and then you find some stuff that still has tags on it that they never even wore. So I need to save that for another baby or give them as a gift to friends who have kids around that size. Like we have this here, look, it still has a tag on it. It's 12 months, Iris won't fit into that, but that's so cute. Aphrodite. Aphrodite. See, you're free. You're free. It's okay. It's okay, Dites. We're getting Aphrodite checked up before she goes in the long car ride. Aphrodite. I don't know how her nose got all wet in the car. Aphrodite. So I am going to drug my cat. I figured that was probably the best thing to do for our road trip. I worried a little bit about Aphrodite's anxiety, so I had to take her in and get like a checkup to make sure that she was like fit enough for the travel and fit enough to take sedatives because she's a senior cat, which they said she was fine. I pretty much figured Aphrodite was fine to do the road trip. I road tripped with Harp, my cat who passed away when she was 22 years old, but I drove her cross country when she was 19, and she did totally fine. So Aphrodite has some sedatives that should get her through the trip. What do you think, Aphrodite? You kind of look like a koala bear right now with your wet nose. Bam, 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 bam. What do you smell? What do you think, Thor? Is everything all right? Checking everything out? Now you want to go back in? What's this, Aphrodite? I thought you didn't like those things. Nope, we got to sniff the outside too. That's what's happening. Got a little za. Taking a break. Ooh, you look tired.
It was so hot outside that, like, moving all that stuff around, I got a little tired, so I was taking a little break, and I got to move some boxes and pack some stuff, but I knew you were out wrapping a couple things.
Okay. So these are the pills for Aphrodite, but they said that her lungs sound good, everything seems great, and they can't believe that she's 13 years old. I like hearing that when I go to the vet, that the vet usually is surprised by the age of our animals. We love our pets. We try to take good care of them. I feel like this is a prank, like, haha, I saran wrapped your dresser. Haha, I saran wrapped all of your furniture. Well, it's happening, guys. We are moving. I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing that we've been so busy lately, but now it's crunch time and we're like, whoa, crazy to think in the next couple days we're not gonna be living here anymore. So I'm just getting really excited to hug Iris. I miss her so much. I know she's having a lot of fun. She's like such a confident kid with a high self-esteem that as long as she's having fun, she's happy. You know, like she doesn't get that separation anxiety. It's harder on me than it is on her. But I miss her so much. Been FaceTiming, getting pictures and videos, and I just can't wait to start our life in Minnesota. I am gonna miss this place a lot. Like, a lot of emotions have been coming up lately. Like, I'm gonna miss the yard and yeah, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. We're excited to get back to Minnesota. But I just wanted to wrap up this vlog here because we're just gonna take the rest of the day to power pack and just start getting everything together. We're gonna vlog the move for you guys. So yes, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and always remember that I love you and stay tuned for more vlogs. Mwah.